All right, so I'm Kru Max, I'm back again, and what we're doing, we're talking about IELTS questions. We're doing open-ended IELTS questions, and this particular one has to do with childhood experiences. Hannah, how do you think childhood experiences shape a person's future?
That's actually a really interesting question. I've been thinking about this because, I've just been thinking about it, and I really believe that everyone's childhood experiences shape who they are as like a person a lot, because I think what we experience and how people interact with us and our interests as a child actually translates a lot to our adult lives, even though sometimes we don't even realize it. It's subconscious. Like maybe as a child you really enjoyed cooking and you forget about it until you're an adult, and then suddenly that passion sparks again. I think that's very real, and a lot of bad experiences also influence who you become, because anything traumatizing or even just smaller things that aren't as big of a deal can still really affect who you are. For example, not having a lot of friends as a kid, or your parents not interacting with you well, can really affect how you socialize or even how you fit into society as a whole. And I also think, childhood experiences are associated with where you're born as well. So culture and the region where you're born can really have an effect, because even though sometimes you don't realize it because everyone around you has grown up the same way, but when you step outside of what you know and go somewhere else, you realize that a lot of discipline that you have, for example, like bowing in front of adults or showing respect, isn't as universal as you thought. And that's why I think that, someone's childhood experiences really have an effect on their adulthood.